extended hours. Does the Entertainment Commission have any policies in place to ask the permit holders to contact neighborhood associations and nearby neighbors before issuing the permits? Explain about your good neighbor policy. So maybe, Jim, you want to answer right now what our neighborhood outreach is and what we kind of like it to be? Absolutely.
I mentioned the pre-application process. The planning department is very successful in their process, but unfortunately we were not able to just lift that and put it over the issue of entertainment, because unfortunately there are First Amendment provisions that make this much more difficult. Entertainment is considered free speech. So with our pre-application process, unfortunately, the city attorney told us we cannot require it. There is a possibility, and I'm still looking at trying to make this work better, that the Board of Supervisors could make changes to the police code that would give us a little more leeway, because we have some clubs that apply who just go the whole 9 yards. They're wonderful. They reach out to everybody, in 1,000 square feet and contact all the neighborhood associations, and they sit down and they have a good dialogue, and when that application comes in, it's just perfect. And there's not a single person in the audience at the commission opposing it. And then others you have who show up and say, yeah, we're going to contact this neighborhood association, and I go, well, why are you here applying if you're gonna contact that neighborhood association? And we just can't require it right now. So it's not a perfect situation, and I would like to find somebody on the Board of Supervisors who could put a little bit more teeth into it. But right now we're stymied by city attorney.
And I'll further talk to that, just because of where I live literally across the street from USF. USF it's 2 campuses, so their lower campus is 8 blocks wide, from Masonic all the way down to Stanton, and from Fulton all the way to Golden Gate. It has a second campus all the way from Turk to Anza. That's a huge piece of territory. When they go for a permit for sound, for example, they use an address, 2130 Fulton. That building doesn't even exist. That's not even a building there. And secondly, if you have X perimeter in terms of the neighbors to be notified, that's a permit for the baseball field that's in front of me, but because of the circumference of the notification, it doesn't even come to my address. So we finally we finally went directly to USF to work that out, because even if you were to require notification, because their mailing address has nothing to do with the reality of where that noise is going to land, we ended up having to work it out directly with the university. So